Hello, my life path twos or my number twos. Welcome to your reading with me here, with me, Jackie, here on Romany Tarot, if I can get the words out as usual. Yeah, this is going to be a reading for you for the month of June. So let's just get in with the energies and the reading. I all I always like to look at well at this particular time. I'm just being drawn more to what's happening with you in your life at this particular time. It's more about your feelings, your emotions, and what you're doing at this particular time. All right, so let's get on with the reading. So this is going to be for those of you who are interested. If you're a number two, you would be born, your birthday would be on the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, or the 29th of any month. It doesn't matter what month it is because this is about your number. All right, so this is for my number twos, the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, or the 29th. So I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards and then I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards, okay? I don't know whether to call these my 10-minute readings for this month, all right? So let's have a look. We're going to pull first from the crystal angels and we're going to get you a crystal card and see what energy is coming out for you at this particular time. So let's have a look. What do we have for my number twos? Number twos. Just done number ones. I'm doing number twos now. Oh dear. Let's have a look. So your card, number two, is I can't bleeding pronounce some of these crystals. I've got my crystals here. I know a few of them, but I'm not an expert on crystals, all right? So let's have a look at the words we're looking at here. Prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. So that's really good for you, number twos. It means things are starting to move for you, all right? Especially when it comes to your finances. Prosperity doesn't always have to be about money. It could be your surroundings, your living situation, and you're able to move more in your life. Maybe you're able to sort of travel or do more than you have done in the past. All right, so that's really lovely. So let's have a look. Let's see what cards we have with that. So we're going to pull a animal spirit, if I can get that card in there. So we're going to pull one now from the animal spirit deck. So what animal spirit do we have for my number twos? Animal spirit, please, for number two. I hope you can hear me. I will, because I haven't got any microphone or anything on here. I'm just recording on my phone, so the volume, you're just going to have to really turn up the volume a bit. I hope it's not that low on here anyway. All right. Oh. When it starts playing up, that's the sort of message to tell me to stop shuffling, when it starts falling all over the place. Okay, so your animal spirit is the koi fish spirit. There is always enough. Big fish, little pond, scarcity. All right, so thinking that you're not scarcity or something like that. Sorry, let me show you the card. There's always enough, so don't think that you have to have. Let's just give an example. You don't have bloody millions of pounds to enjoy your life and be satisfied. All right, it's about the things that are around you. Okay. You don't have to change your appearance or the way you look or do anything, that's too extravagant even. It's the simple things in life you've got to think about that will sort of make you more happy and fulfill you more. Don't get me wrong, money helps. We need money to live, to put a roof over our heads or whatever, to have food on the table and stuff like that. But remember, there's always enough to go around. All right, so feeling like needing to feel like a big fish in a little pond or something like that. You don't have to prove anything that you're prove that you're better or anything like that. You have nothing to prove. You have enough at this particular time. You have what you need, and it can be simple as a roof over your head, food on your table, clothes on your back, whatever it is for you, the people around you, your family, your friendships, and stuff like that. All right. And of course, for some of you, your work as well. We all strive to do better. But remember, we have to do that in steps. We take one step at a time. Okay, so let's have a look at the tarot cards and see what comes over for you. So I'm just going to shuffle my deck here. Let's have a look. What do we have for number 2? And, as I say, don't get me wrong again, there's nothing wrong with wanting more. There isn't, but sometimes, if it does it really make you happy, having everything. We always strive to better ourselves. We always seem to want more for ourselves. And of course, we always want to do better for ourselves and for those around us, not just for us, for the people around us as well. But remember, you don't have to put on a show or pretend you're something you're not or anything like that. Just be authentic and be who you are. All right. Right, let's cut the cards. Okay, number 2. So your first card that's coming out, oh dear, what you up to, you little devils. All right, prosperity. Remember, we have prosperity in that card. Don't keep thinking about, I'll just say it as it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Don't just keep thinking about materialistic things, money, what you want, a good car, a better car, a better house. It's not something that's really urgent at this time. The more important thing is to search inside you about what you want deep inside, especially emotionally, sort of breaking for some of you some toxic habits as well when the devil comes up. All right. So, but I'm feeling this is very this could be quite materialistic, so it could be quite costly. All right, so it's about spending what you can't afford as well, sort of spending money that you could do other things with or that you need in some aspects. All right, so overspending beyond your means, anything like that. But let's have a look and see where this is going. Okay, so we do have the Knight of Batons in this deck, which is the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is, it could be a person, it could be the energy, because I'm looking at you, number 2s. This is the energy you're in, this burst of energy, very energetic energy here. So, feeling very, maybe wanting to travel's coming up very strongly here as well, getting that urge to sort of go somewhere, rushing things, rushing everything. This could even be last minute rushes for some of you, sort of rushing around, leaving everything to the last minute. So let's have a look. All right. And some of you really wanting to, I'd say if you're healing, doing any sort of healing or recovery in some way, if we look at the well-being side of things, don't rush anything. If you're going to sort of kick habits, do it gradually, one step at a time, do it very sort of in steps. So let's have a look. What other cards do we have? I really want to save some of you because the number 1 got this card as well. This is the 9 of coins. All right. So this is a card of satisfaction. So this is showing me that, the outcome here is very satisfying, but also this could be feeling, what can I say? There's nothing wrong with feeling relaxed and laid back. Don't get me wrong. But after, you might have to, I would say with any I would say toxic habits, anything that is toxic, if I could say the word, toxic to you. Don't um, I'd say don't fall back into a habit that's unhealthy for you in any way. Whatever that habit is, it could be an eating thing, it could be a drinking thing, it could be a drug thing, whatever it is for you. All right. So this is about feeling, needing to feel content, but also the nine of coins is all about being financially independent as well. So maybe this is what's on your mind, or you're portraying that yes, I'm okay. I've got what I need. I don't need this. I don't need help. I don't need. I can do it. And really, as I say, spending beyond your means, or putting up a front for people so that they don't feel you think they'll feel less of you, or that you haven't achieved or improved or something like that. This is the sort of energy that's coming up, and it's all to do, I think, with material. For some of you, with materialism. Some of you are not going to like that. And remember, for a lot of you, this reading is not going to be your reading. It's not for everyone. Not every reading is specifically for you, but some of you are going to be experiences. Some of you are going to be in denial about what you're portraying and putting across, or trying to put across, all right, which is a little bit like a false front or a mask. Okay, so it doesn't mean to say that is your character and that's the way you are, but it's something. It's your pride. You're very prideful, and you want to make sure that people see the best in you, the best of you, and that you're doing well and you everything. When really, as I say, spending beyond your means, not really being able to afford what you're doing in some way. But there's something here that you've got to break, some sort of habit, addiction, or whatever that is, whether it's to do with materialism, or whether it's to do with some other form of habit. All right, let's put it that way. Right, let's see what's at the bottom of the tech. I was going to say tech. Right, the bottom of the deck, you do have the Eight of Cups. All right, so the Eight of Cups and the Two of Cups. All right, so let's have a look at the Eight of Cups. So this last card here to finish is a lovely card. It means that you're going to. It's a card of walking away from something that's no longer emotionally satisfying for you anymore. Okay. So you're always walking with the Eight of Cups. You're always walking towards something that's more emotionally fulfilling for you. So that's a good thing. All right. So after all this, maybe there is some sort of a thought what uh, in what you want to invest in as well. Thinking about what you want to do, but walking away. Sometimes we try to walk away from our troubles, our problems, or whatever it is, and sometimes we have to walk away from certain things or people that hold us back. Okay. All right, so just keep that in mind, my number twos. This is the energy. Remember, I'm getting into this energy at this particular time. So whenever you click on this video, will be the time for you to listen to it. All right. So don't take it too much to heart or personally. It's just some sort of insight and a little bit of advice, and maybe for some of you, a tiny little bit of a wake up call to sort of hold it a minute, just accept who you are, what you have, and the improvement comes with time. All right, so take your time with these improvements that you want to do with your life or with yourself. All right, my number twos, please do take care, and I'll be back very soon with your July readings. So wherever you are, let's hope the weather is nice for you, that we're all going to have a lovely summer, and I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye.